everywhere. There you are.
Oh, hello, Winnie. Look at these sea flowers. Aren't they beautiful?
They're pretty enough, I guess, but not very tasty. The mushrooms at your father's palace look just as nice, and they taste a whole lot better.
You're not very romantic.
Romance never filled an empty stomach. The palace isn't far.
True, but I'm afraid I won't be able to go with you today.
Oh? And why's that, pray tell?
Because, little Miss Nosy, I've got a date with Justin this afternoon. He said that he'd meet me here an hour from now.
Oh, not him again!
It's been almost 2 days. I can't wait to see him. And when he gets here, I'm going to pick these lovely flowers so that he and I can wear them where everyone can see them. And when we see them, we'll know that they symbolize our love for one another, Winnie.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Nope, you're not romantic at all.
Why not wear mushrooms instead? You never know when you might get hungry.
Oh.
So she thinks flowers are romantic, eh? If she and the prince are going to wear them, then that means they'll have to smell them. So I'll make certain that their scent is an absolute knockout.
When Justin gets here, why don't we all take a nice scenic walk around the Mer Palace? And while we're there, we could pick a few mushrooms too, Marina.
Oh, come now. You're not interested in looking at the scenery. You just want someone to help you pick those mushrooms.
Well, it was worth a try.
Hey, what's going on?
Hedwig! What's wrong, O sovereign sorceress of the sea?
Wrong? What could be wrong? Besides the fact I'm not going to be able to hit anything out of that ear for a month or two!
I was trying to get your attention. I can't do that if I'm whispering, can I? I had something important to tell you.
And I have something important to tell you as well!
Oh?
Come closer and I'll tell you what it is.
Okay. What?
I thought you should know what it sounds like when you've got this shell up to your ear and someone yells like you did! Come on, Dudley, we've got to get back to the cave. Get up! Unless you want me to drag you there by your tail! Where is that formula? Not here, it's not there either. Now just tread water! Get rid of that mess!
What?
Slapping, slapping, slumming, and let me... Ah! Sleeping potion. Here it is, my most powerful sleeping potion.
The sleeping potion?
Exactly. Just what we need for that insufferable mermaid and her prince. Yes, this will do nicely. This particular pearl of a potion is so strong that one little sniff will put Marina and Justin to sleep for an entire year. And now the screaming. 3, 2, 1.
Yikes!
Let's see now. Ground sea urchin. There. That should do the trick.
Achoo!
Be careful, Dudley. Concocting a potion is very delicate work.
Sorry.
I will accept your apology, but don't let it happen again. Do you hear?
Oh.
I have too little time as it is. Now then, seal whiskers and lionfish tongue, blended precisely like so. Listen carefully, Dudley. I want you to pour this sleeping potion over those flowers that the mermaid admires so much, then find a hiding place and keep watch. Once Marina and the prince smell those flowers, they'll quickly fall asleep. Then they'll be completely helpless. Bring them to me at once.
Right!
If all goes according to plan, they will soon be under my control. And then I will be able to force Anselm to give me what I want, the Amulet of Power. And once he's given it back to me, I'll be young and beautiful again. Not to mention the most powerful witch in the universe. Then I can be really nasty.
Nobody's watching. This is my chance. Oh.
I'm sure Justin will be here any minute.
Well, he's almost always late. I don't know why you put up with it. I'll bet you anything he won't be here for another hour if he shows up at all.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get your mushrooms.
It has nothing to do with mushrooms, you silly girl. If Prince Justin really loved you, he
Hello!
Huh?
Hi, nice to see you.
Likewise.
It's nice to see you too. Finally.
Winnie, will you stop being such a spoilsport?
Who, me?
I'm sorry I'm so late, Marina.
Apology accepted. Now then, we were just talking about how much fun it would be to go for a nice walk around the Mer Palace.
No, we were not. She has an incurable craving for the mushrooms that grow there.
I'm sorry, Marina. I hate to disappoint you, but I'm gonna have to cancel our date today. I've got to return to the castle right away.
Must you? Never mind. We'll see each other again some other day.
Tomorrow, all right? By then the contest will be over. Believe me, I didn't want to be the judge, but my mother wouldn't take no for an answer.
Well, what sort of contest is it?
A dog show. It's an annual event my father usually judges, but this time it's me.
Wait, Justin.
Huh?
This is to remind you of how much we mean to each other. And the one I wear will remind me of how beautiful you make me feel.
Forever and always.
Justin.
Now then. Hey! What's the matter?
Oh no, they didn't even take one sniff. Hedwig isn't gonna like this at all.
Marina, you've been sighing all afternoon. 32 times to be exact. We've got a problem here. Hey, I've got it. I think I've come up with a way for you to keep your date with Justin.
Huh? Really?
The dog show's an important event, so there's bound to be a lot of people there. If you disguise yourself as a serving girl, I'm sure that no one would suspect you. In fact, the only one who would know who you really are would be Justin.
You're right. Thanks, Winnie. I can't wait to see him again.
What? I can't believe it! Neither of them took one sniff!
That's right. She put one in her hair and the other one in Justin's lapel, and then he left and went back to the castle.
The castle, eh? That potion will be even more powerful on the surface than it is underwater, which means that it will affect anyone who's close enough to smell it. I have to know what's going on at the castle, Dudley. You'll go there in human form and report back here.
But Supreme Swami of Spite, you know how I hate being human.
If you'd rather be a sea slug, that can be arranged.
Ah, no!
Come on, Dudley, don't be such a wimp!
Welcome back, Your Highness.
Thank you, Johnson. Well, what do you got there?
I knew you'd be a bit wet, sir, so I brought you some fresh underwear.
You must be the greatest valet in the world. You always think of everything. What would I do without you, Chauncey?
I know you were looking forward to seeing Marina. Sorry it didn't work out.
Me too. I miss her a lot.
I bet she's as upset as you are.
She understood that I had no choice, but I really hated to disappoint her like that.
It's not your fault, Justin. It was all your mother's idea. And once she's made up her mind, there's no changing it. See you at the dog show.
What a transformation! It's perfect, Marina. No one will know who you really are. You look just like a castle servant.
Would you care for some champagne, milady?
Have fun!
How sweet! Our obnoxious little friend has transformed herself into a serving wench in order to visit the prince. Wonderful! We'll use her own disguise to trap her. I love it.
Gee, it's a pretty good disguise. I'd never have recognized her, would you?
You idiot!
No.
No disguise can fool me. Aha! We'll do the same thing.
Huh?
You'll also enter the castle as a servant. A waiter, in fact. No doubt they'll need a great many waiters to serve all the lords and ladies, so no one will notice. And as soon as you're close enough, you'll pour water on Marina. She'll turn back into a mermaid and be helpless on land. Then you'll bring her to me and I'll use her as bait to capture the prince.
Huh?
Hurry up, Dudley. Get moving, and whatever you do, remember that you mustn't smell those flowers.
Right.
I do wish I could be there to see Marina's face when it happens.
If only my darling Marina were here. I'll never be happy without her. What an odd feeling. Well, whatever it was, I'm fine now.
next contestant is Lady Agnes with her two Afghans, Alicia and Felicity.
Your Highness, this one is Alicia and this one's Felicity.
Lovely, just lovely.
Oh, thank you, Your Highness. I'm so glad you think so.
I can't imagine how in the world she tells them apart.
Our next contestant is Lord Jones with his favorite bulldog, Tom.
In this case, one can't tell the dog from its master.
Our last contestants are Lady Myra and her daughter Anita with their prize poodle, Basira.
Good afternoon, Your Most Royal Majesty. They really are quite a sight, aren't they, Your Majesty? They certainly are.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for, the final judging. Huh? Justin, that's you.
Bah, what a nonsensical waste of time. It's all so ridiculous.
Shh, lower your voice or the Queen will hear you.
Since they're all equally ridiculous, perhaps I'll declare a tie.
Oh, Justin, that flower is beautiful. I must have it.
Your Majesty is too kind. I'm sure the woods are full of flowers prettier than that one.
Goodness, how rude! You cad, how dare you strike me?
It was an accident, Your Majesty. Allow me to apologize.
You call that an apology?
All owners take their dogs to the judging table, please.
If you'll excuse me, duty calls.
Huh? Oh, you are so rude.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Your Majesty.
Chauncey, would you mind taking these around for me? I have to get someone from the kitchen.
Of course he wouldn't mind, you idiot. He's a valet, isn't he?
Huh?
If you need anything else, just yell.
Huh?
The Queen looks lovely today, doesn't she? Is there anything I can get you?
I've got to find the mermaid and the prince. Where are they? Huh? Ah, there's the prince. Now, where's the...
Champagne?
There she is, with that flower in her hair. Everyone's gonna smell it.
Some champagne, ma'am?
No, thank you.
Some more, sir?
This is fine.
Oh, suddenly I feel so tired. Oh,
They should be asleep by now. What's wrong?
oh my! It's beautiful. What a delicious aroma.
Sir, that flower is absolutely lovely.
Your Highness, that flower you're wearing is simply gorgeous. And what a scent.
Fantastic.
Your Highness.
Huh?
Would you like some champagne?
Sure would. Huh? Why did you call me?
Quiet, silly. I'm just a servant, remember?
And a very pretty one.
Now to find some water to pour on Marina. Huh?
These folks are weird. Gee.
All right, that's enough. Your Queen commands you to stop this foolishness. Do you hear? No! How dare you attack me? This is treason!
We must save the Queen. Oh, dear. Stop! Stop! Stop!
I'll have you all thrown in the dungeon!
it's awfully noisy out there. Listen.
Naturally, the annual Royal Dog Show is always a noisy affair.
True, but this loud?
The lords and ladies seem to enjoy making fools of themselves. Eh? I admit it does sound a bit louder than usual. Perhaps you'd better get up there and see what's going on, Ridley.
What? Right now?
That's the general idea.
Aw, can't it wait? I'm so tired.
Too tired to eat the clams I'm making for dinner?
All of a sudden, I'm not tired anymore. Remember, lots of garlic.
I'm going to have to talk to Justin. My valet duties never included this before.
What's going on here? The humans are all acting like dogs, and the dogs are all acting like humans. I've got to tell Anselm.
These dogs have all gone crazy.
So have all the people.
Water? Well, close enough.
Justin, help!
Huh? Oh no, Marina's in trouble.
Justin!
Let go of her!
I did it! I did it!
Justin! I can't get away! Oh, please help me!
Marina!
Imagine an experienced sorceress like me making such a stupid blunder. I don't know how it happened, but the formula I used was half sleeping potion and half personality switcher. So instead of going to sleep, they merely went into a trance and believed that they were somebody else. I don't understand how I could make such a mistake. Oh.
Huh? Let go of me, you brute! Put me down! Justin, help me, please help me!
Marina!
I can hardly believe my eyes. Dudley succeeded after all. What a delightful surprise.
Help! Help! I command you to stop! You see? I told you. Hey, you and I both know that human beings are one of the strangest species in the universe, but I've never seen them act like this before. You gotta admit they're behaving pretty darn weird.
Yes, precisely. Which means they're under a spell, but the spell has gone awry.
Awry? You mean it didn't work?
Not the way it was intended.
Who's responsible for this? Well, don't just stand there. Answer me. What's going on here?
Dog shows? Yuck, what a mess.
No doubt the one responsible for all this turmoil is our old friend Hedwig.
But what good did it do her?
None whatsoever, because as usual, she used an incorrect formula to concoct her spell, but that doesn't surprise me. She never was a very good sorceress. Nevertheless, she's dangerous. We must never forget that.
Fancy meeting you here, my dear. I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you.
Thank you, but I'm afraid I don't appreciate your hospitality. That's strange. They seem to have forgotten all about me. Now's my chance. Justin!
Marina! Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Huh?
Save me!
Marina!
That evil Hedwig is after me again! Please save me!
Come back here! You won't escape me this time, you obnoxious little mermaid!
I think it's time for you to do something about those flowers. They've caused enough trouble for one day.
You're right. The potion's been removed. They're harmless now.
Oh, your flower, all of a sudden it wilted.
Odd, yours did too.
Well, it doesn't matter. Our love is too strong for us to need reminders of how much we mean to each other.
It would appear that in spite of her intentions, Hedwig's magic has resulted in something of great worth indeed.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I think it's about time we started cooking those clams, don't you?
You won't escape me this time, you obnoxious little pest! And once I've got you, I'll get the prince too, and Anselm will be at my mercy!